A gun is said to be one of the toys for big boys. When we were kids, we admired how superheroes protect mankind from villains using their powerful weapons. When we became older, we learned the use and advantages of firearms in defense and security. So whether you're a man in uniform or a gun enthusiast, as a big boy, one must carry and secure his gun inside a bag of extra cautiousness and responsibility. Owning a gun and handling it safely and well requires skill and discipline. Take it from the firearms expert who is a member of the World Shoot Committee, Bob Sahot, as he speaks of 4 cardinal rules in gun handling safety.
Okay. Sa lahat ng tinuturuan namin sa nag-uumpisa sa paghawak ng barel, meron tayong sinasabing cardinal rules ng gun safety. The first rule, consider every gun as loaded.
Simple enough, right? Because if you consider every gun loaded, you will handle it with caution. Seriously, a gun is not a toy, so we can't be trigger happy with this baby.
Now, when handling the firearm, make sure that the muzzle is pointed towards a safe direction and check the chamber and the magazine well to make sure that there is nothing or there is no bullet lodged inside the chamber. Now, rule number 2 is never point the muzzle of the gun at anything you do not intend to shoot or destroy. Dito sa range, madali yan kasi meron tayong backstop na tinatawag, meron mga side berms, no? So, alam natin yung direksyon kung saan safe, towards the targets or towards the backstop. Kung nasa ibang lugar man tayo, kailangan natin hawakan yung baril at hindi tayo handang iputok ito o nililinis o yung tinatawag na administrative gun handling, pinapakita sa kaibigan. Okay? Siguruhin lang natin na yung muzzle o yung kanyon ay nakatutok sa ligtas na direksyon.
So unless you're in the actual firing range, keep your gun at rest in the holster.
Meron tayong tinatawag, first of all, yung cold range rule. Bawal ang humawak ng baril kung wala tayo doon sa actual firing area. Habang naglalakad tayo o nasa paligid tayo ng shooting range, dapat either naka-holster yung baril natin o nasa loob ng gun case or gun bag.
A holster prevents the firearm from being mishandled, keeps it in one position. The gun should point downward and should be locked.
Isang pamamaraan na pagdala ng baril ay yung open chamber kung tawagin, no? In which you leave your gun in an open chamber or slide locked position. Lalo na kung wala tayong holster o bag o hawak lang natin yung baril at hindi tayo handang pumutok pa.
Pointer number 3, mind over trigger.
Never let your trigger finger in the trigger guard unless you have your sights to the target and ready to shoot.
Placing your finger away from the trigger guard allows your mind to focus on an accurate bullet pathway. A responsible gun owner should aim to be a sharp shooter.
And rule number 4, make sure of your targets and your surroundings. Siguruhin natin na alam natin kung ano yung target, no? At kung ano yung dapat at hindi dapat putukan.
When you shoot, you should not just focus on the target. You must also know what's behind it. This prevents indiscriminate firing. Or better yet, firing blindly.
So yun ang 4 rules of gun safety.
Be a responsible gun owner. Remember the 4 basic rules.